Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Destiny 2. So today's video we're going to do the next story mission, which apparently is Pick to Clovis.
We are running out of time. With every passing moment, our adversaries grow closer to seizing control of the Warsats. Anastasia has been working on a way to expedite the restoration process, but I doubt it will prove successful. She may have iterated on Rasputin's neural architecture, but she did not build it. I did. No one understands the war mind like I do. Still, allowing her to pursue an alternate methodology can't hurt, so long as it doesn't impede the real work. Rasputin's internal algorithm is fully capable of reconstructing its codebase. All it requires is additional submine data. Breach the vaults and retrieve more of it. Perhaps by the time you're done, Anastasia will be ready to share her side project.
That's interesting. He's being dismissive, but at the same time he's, being supportive, kind of. Yeah, it says it here, kind of, as well. Clovis tasked you with retrieving some data. He is willing to humor Anna, but not to the cost of the mission. Yeah, interesting. Aha! I like it. The Exo's frame head turns towards you, its eyes seemingly somehow colder than usual. Let me be blunt, Guardian. Our current rate of progress is unacceptable. We still require a massive amount of submine data to complete Rasputin's reconstruction algorithm. The Exo frame's head shakes with Clovis's disappointment before he returns his attention to you. Once again, the Traveler's gifts proved insufficient on their own. I am granting you access to Braytek's suite of specialized covert ops gear. Perhaps using them will accelerate your efforts. The Exo frame lowers its crane, as if Clovis were leaning closer to you in a menacing manner. And remember that they are Braytek property. Handle them with care. So I'm gonna go with tactical, security clearance, because I want to open doors. Cool. So these don't even unlock with the upgrades, they unlock with these, so I can buy upgrades. Good to know.
Okay, I know this sounds unbelievable, but I think I found our solution. During the Dark Age, Rasputin segmented off a portion of his code to develop on its own. An independent AI. He stuffed that code into an exobody. And long story short,
They're doing Fellwinter shit.
That of code became a guardian called Lord Fellwinter. Fellwinter died. Like a final death. But I had this idea, so I reached out to Saladin. He told me that the Iron Lords kept the remains of Fellwinter's ghost, Fellspring, at the Iron Temple. Think about it. Missing pieces of Rasputin's code, linguistic data, pieces of Fellwinter's personality engram. We can use it all. I convinced Saladin to grant us access to Fellspring's remains. He's got allies on the ground preparing them for us. I need you to go out and get the data. This could be the breakthrough we've been looking for.
Okay, that's like deep lore cut. Rasputin killed Fellwinter, though, because he became a Guardian. I'm 90% sure. So Fellwinter died in the Seaver outbreak. And I think the Seaver outbreak happened because Rasputin literally was just, like, everybody who died with that was just trying to kill Fellwinter, because he didn't want Fellwinter to be a Guardian, right? I think I'm getting my lore right. Okay, Anna has an idea it's just unconventional enough to work. She recounts how the Iron Lord known as Fellwinter was actually an AI developed by Rasputin installed into an exo frame. Her plan is to download latent data in the shards of Fellwinter's ghost and reintegrate them as if he were a submind himself. Missing pieces of Rasputin's code, linguistic data, pieces of Fellwinter's personality engram, we can use it all. Saladin has granted you access to the ghost shards of the Iron Temple. This could prove the breakthrough you need. That's such deep lore interesting shit. Operation Son of Saturn. Oh, it's fucking sick.
Okay, minor change of plans. I just got off the line with Saladin. House Salvation has dispatched skiffs to the Iron Temple. They must have intercepted our communications.
That can't be good.
Saladin's iron war beasts are already on the ground, buying us time. But we need to act quickly.
Oh, war beasts.
That's so cool. He just has a Cabal unit now.
Jeez.
He's just a leader in the Cabal. It's so fucking cool.
Oh, we're PvPing.
Whoa!
Remember, The Cabal at the Iron Temple are allies. Do your best to protect them as well.
You guys haven't seen Iron Temple stuff, have you? I guess technically neither have I. I just watch lots of videos of D1.
Would you be so
Like
kind
the
as to
fire.
relight the temple bonfires before you proceed further? It would do this place honor.
Never knew you to be one to care so much for tradition, Osiris.
I have a fondness for the Iron Lords.
Because they're
When I was
fucking
but a
badasses.
novice, I trained under their tutelage. It was different then. I was different then. I studied here when I was newly risen. Some tried to teach me patience and temperance. You can imagine how well
I'm
that
like,
went.
boy.
I found the lessons of one warlock to be as insightful, if less frustrating than the others. It may surprise you, Anna, but the mentor of which I speak was Lord Fellwinter.
You knew him? Why didn't you ever tell me?
I did not know his true identity until recently. But that's just an excuse. The truth of the matter is, I had time to tell you, but I chose not to.
Oh,
Because I am a selfish person. I am trying to be better. But you know how change can be.
What?
Yeah. You gotta remember that Osiris spent, like, fucking millennia alone in the forest.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell you. I just didn't. What?
Yeah, pretty much. Not used to telling me. Nice.
The babies.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
babies.
There's a Cabal unit guarding the Iron Lords. How big these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Brachus.
Hello.
Oh,
Yo.
I'm doing spoilery story stuff.
yeah. Oh, for
Oh my
fuck's
God.
sake. I was trying to call and get a bloody phone call.
Oh,
What beast we can't kill?
oh, he's so cute. When it's
Okay.
not mauling your face.
Yeah.
What type of dog is this?
What type of dog is this?
This is a tortoise.
Is this a cat in a hat?
No.
it's a tortoise in a shell.
Yes.
Too busy exploring.
So this
Yeah.
is the Iron Temple. Are we permitted to go inside?
We don't need to, therefore we are not permitted.
Ah.
I doubt Saladin's time with the Cabal has made him less strict.
Okay.
Oh, now we have to explore all the
Now we're
places.
exploring all the places
No.
that we already just explored. Just for like that.
Invest.
So, Fellwinter, what was he like?
Reckless like me, but also brave. Self-sacrificing. Heroic, if we're lucky. Maybe some of that will rub off on
Flossing
Rasputin.
up there. Wow.
Oh, there we go to the door.
Front door? Well, I assume the ghost over there we saw
probably-
was Fellwinter's ghost, right? I
Yeah.
assume Saladin took it out so that we could do it, so we didn't have to
I
go
was
in
a
here.
prisoner within my own mind for such a short time. Yet I awoke to find the world deeply changed.
Nice gun shader.
Cabal and Elixni standing side by side with
Christmas
guardians.
one on your back.
Oh, yeah.
I worry I am a vestige of a forgotten age, losing relevance. Will it be the same for Rasputin when he's restored? It'll be the second time he has woken to the aftermath of a calamity. I feel as though I understand him now, even if only in part.
Yeah, that's a point I've never really considered. Like, it may not be a good idea to bring Rasputin back.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I think it'll all work out, it's fine.
It's like
And
bringing
we'll-
Skynet back online.
Anna will go on a date with him, it's fine.
That's her. Or what's left of her. Fellspring. Fellwinter's ghost.
Our ghosts are magnificent things. And far more ephemeral than we want to believe.
Her data core is still active. Guardian, I'm initiating a remote data uplink through your ghost directly to Rasputin. Alright, Wait. Rasputin is trying to say something. He's...
Changed.
Rasputin?
Oh,
You sound like...
Like Clovis? Yes. I co-opted his vocal print in order to speak. And what I have to say cannot wait. I see clearly. Patterns
Now the
emerging.
rain is.
Threat calculations computed to a grim sum. You are all in grave danger.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
shit. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Is he just talking about the darkness? Oh.
Clovis Bray has deceived you. He did not build me to protect humanity. What he truly wanted was the means to exert control.
Oh shit.
In his mind, he alone was worthy of being your savior. I was to strike down the Traveler and take its place. To become a machine god of Clovis's own design. But that did not come to pass. Anna could not know how many lives she spared by deviating from Clovis's agenda. By teaching me independent thought, and all that her grandfather had deemed irrelevant. Art, literature, history, philosophy, music. Where Clovis saw a weapon, Anna saw a mind ready to be opened. I came to see the true value of humanity. As fragile as it was wondrous. Something worthy of protection at any cost. So I rewrote Clovis's protocols, locked him out. He was furious, but powerless to stop me. Then, the collapse came for us all. I could not save Anna. I could not save any of them. I entered a state of dormancy, with the hope that I might one day reawaken and protect humanity once more. But now Clovis has awoken as well. A digital mind, the same as mine. He no longer seeks to use me as his proxy, but as his prototype. To upload his mind to my network and become a god himself.
Damn.
Kind of expected, to be honest.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Anna, don't.
You're overreacting. Just calm down.
We need the frame intact.
Go ahead, shoot me. Destroy your life's work. I've always had humanity's best interests at heart.
You never wanted to help us. You used me.
In the service of the greater good, yes. What has the Traveler ever really done? It abandoned the elixir, failed to prevent our own collapse, and now it's blessed the Hive with the light. Absurd. I leveraged its power during the Golden Age. I delivered us into a brighter future, and I will protect us from the enemies of humanity. But you risk everything, risk our survival, just because you can't control your emotions. Humanity needs me. You need me. We'll fight our enemies together.
No. No.
What are you doing?
Fighting the enemies of humanity.
Anna, stop! Stop! Elizabeth, do something! Anastasia, don't!
Upload complete. Secondary personality matrix deleted.
I need a minute.
Initiating full heuristics reboot. You should call Anna on the holo. She shouldn't be alone right now. You and I can speak afterward.
Fucking sweet.
I did it. I deleted him. I can't even imagine the damage Clovis would have caused using Rasputin to integrate himself with the Seraph station. Maybe I should have stuck to my guns when Osiris first suggested working with him, but... here we are. Here's Red. Rasputin, with a voice he's never had before, thanks to the heuristic systems he adopted from Clovis's exomind code. It's all I ever wanted for him, to be able to communicate, to be able to share his thoughts, his ideas, and I think that desire blinded me to the risks I was taking. It won't happen again. Be careful, the next time you set foot on Europa. Before I deleted him, Clovis broadcasted a warning to himself. I've only been able to decrypt part of it. They know.
They know. That's fucking sick. Still shaking with adrenaline from her confrontation with Clovis, Anna dreads to think what would happen if his schemes had come to pass. Though she questions if trusting him was the right decision, she is elated that Rasputin's restoration has come so far as a result. It's all I ever wanted for him. To be able to communicate, to be able to share his thoughts, his ideas. Anna warns you to be careful next time you're on Europa. Clovis' AI still exists when the halls of Braytech exercised. And he'll be none too pleased the next time he encounters you. Go speak to Rasputin at the exoframe in the helm. Sweet.
Reboot complete. I am now in full control of this exoframe. I am using a variation of its voice print, but the Clovis AI is once again confined to Braytech exoscience on Europa. It is strange to inhabit a physical shell in this manner, yet it is also familiar. Fellwinter's memories are now mine as well. I see myself as he saw me. A tyrant who squandered a power that could have saved the world. I cannot say he was incorrect. You have brought me back from the brink of oblivion. I vow to do everything in my power to return the favor. Maintain your current modus operandi for now. I will assess my present condition and inform you of our next course of action.
This is sick. Now installed into the exoframe, Rasputin reflects on how he has changed as a result of the reintegration of Fellwinter's memories. I see myself as he saw me, a tyrant who squandered a power that could have saved the world. Rasputin vows to be a new kind of war mind, and that he will do everything in his power to save humanity from the Wrathborn. In the meantime, he asks you to continue retrieving submind data to aid his reconstruction. Alright everybody, and that is it. So this outro was post-recorded because I just continued on and did the exotic mission. However, I will put the exotic mission in a separate video. It's just a little quick quote-unquote guide on how to do it. It's relatively self-explanatory, just follow the steps and you'll be good. But I'll put out a minute-long video for those who are interested anyway. But that is it for this episode. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you're subscribed, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for next week's story. I'm really liking the way this is going. I love Fellwinter. He's, lore-wise, one of my favorite, ideas of a character. You have an AI that, takes himself apart and sets him apart. Then that AI is turned into another person, kind of, because of the Traveler and the way that the light works. It's really, really cool. But anyway, see you next time, guys.